So you want to get better at Valorant, who doesn't? This game is a massive first-person shooter with a high skill ceiling. You may be in the lower ranks, or perhaps you are hard-stuck immortal trying to get to Radiant, but everyone feels the same. It sucks to lose and it's great to win, and it's so much more fun when you play a game that you're good at. The first thing you need to accept, whether you're Radiant, Diamond or Iron, is nobody is perfect. As cliche as it sounds, just remember if you can't own up to your own mistakes without blaming your team, then you're already losing. We've all heard that one player say, "I'm hard stuck because my teammates are always bad." You won't get better if you can't see your own problems. It's so easy to blame teammates, and I even do it myself. Just focus on your part in the 5 cogs that make up a team. The only thing you can realistically change within your random solo queue team is your own mechanical skill. If you want to get better, you have to have the mental attitude. And then you have to put that into practice.
Raze, you're insane. You're insane, Raze.
And that leads us to the best place in Valorant to improve, Deathmatch. This game mode gives you the highest number of engagements without playing a full-length game, where you'll only actually get 1 or 2, if any, engagements each round. Clearing angles little by little and not using that pesky W key will actually develop you so much as a player. When you're playing Valorant, just know how much you die because you're just running forwards. But most people go into Deathmatch and just run around with a Phantom or a Vandal and think that they're literally the best. When you do this, you're not actually getting better at the game, you're just growing your own ego and not your skill. Use the Guardian. Focus on the one-tap headshots, and yes, you may start off going 3 and 20, but at the end of the day, you ain't playing for anything in that moment, and it's what you need to do. Learning to control when you shoot and lining up your shots will help you when you go back into your game and use your Vandal. But there's no strategy in Deathmatch, you say? Well, that's where you're wrong. Think of the path you take based on where you spawn. Play like you're an attacker or a defender, actually playing a ranked game. Focus on clearing them angles and pushing where you need to go. Don't corner camp or use the operator because this isn't actually you learning. This is you playing to try and win a deathmatch. And does that really mean anything? But this isn't helping my movement, you say? Oh, but it is. You can literally walk around the map, tap strafing and baiting out shots from other players. With no callouts and abilities, you need to pay attention to your surroundings and act accordingly. The scoreboard doesn't matter, just focus on yourself and getting used to how the Valorant movement mechanics actually work. And not to actually properly improve, make sure to just do 2 to 3 death matches every day before you play. Putting all these tips together and doing it all at the same time will increase muscle memory for yourself. Just make sure when you first start out doing this, you start with one and then add the next until you're doing them all. The main thing is to stay consistent and not give up after you see a little bit of improvement. Constantly doing this will help you grow as a person and as a player. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one.
My tracking sucks ass, she says.
You're so hot.